You see? Even he agrees with me. If she chooses to abandon reason, you're right. I can't stop her. Excellent question. She means we can't run ops anywhere remotely near Switchboard. The Gen 1s blocking the original route have to go. 52%. That's prohibitively dangerous. We still don't know the extent we were compromised after the Switchboard disaster. Our numbers are perilously few. Why on earth not? For a few cents. See reason. Just how many mistakes must be made before the others demand a better leader? I just hope they realize it before it's too late. Oh, that'll be a lovely epitaph on our tombstones. Take better care of yourself in the future, okay? Off you go, then. The Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes on all we hold dear. Herkimer and Allen safe houses are both confirmed kills. Many fear Augusta will be added to that list. Frankly, we're lucky there's a railroad left at all. I don't remember a time our numbers have been so few. But the mission carries on. Since the fall of the Switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta, but there's yet more to be done. Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty. Until we know the butcher's bill from the Institute's assault, all agents report to me, including you. As you see fit. Glory said the same. Perhaps Desdemona will let this matter be dropped now. The dead drop has the full briefing. Raiders aren't known for keeping their captors alive. But, since you're risking your neck, good luck. If you chain too many assumptions together, you rarely get what you bargain for. I doubt we'll find more than a body. A raider gang has captured one of our agents, codenamed Blackbird. The twist is, we thought he was already killed at Augusta Safe House. Desdemona clings to the far-fetched hope that A, Blackbird is alive, and B, he can tell us what happened to the synths held at Augusta when it fell. So she wants you to tackle this fool's errand. Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course. You don't have enough caps for the fee. Sorry. Anything else? Then stop wasting my time. I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today. Are you injured? It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors. I'm very busy. Unless you need my medical expertise, please bother someone else. Please, I do have important duties to attend to. Delightful. Let's waste more of my time, shall we? Glad to hear it. Anything else? Good. Hope it stays that way. Anything else? Good. Anything else? It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind, I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out. Ah, good, you're here. There's been a development. The H-222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, as I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Good. Keep an eye on it, though. And what else? All right, let's flush your system. We'll clean you up. Don't worry. Glad to hear it. Anything else? Fine. Come back later. Very well, then. Let's clean you up. It's not going to be pleasant. I can help, but not for free. You'll need to come back when you have the caps. You need anything else? We can help you when you have enough money. Addiction isn't cheap to cure. Anything else? And what am I to do with that exactly? This is unproductive. Goodbye. Your signal interceptor actually worked. I really don't know what to say. I read the report. Did you really take out the Pridwin? Remarkable. It appears your long shot paid off. And now we may... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. All hands lost at Augusta Safe House. When it rains, it pours. Surely Tinker could have found a better HQ than this. I'm so bloody tired. Ah, you again. If you're not injured, please bother someone else. If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy. We can clean you up, but you don't have enough money to cover the costs. Anything else? You are definitely sick, but you don't have enough money to cover my fee. Sorry. Was there anything else? Yeah, you got it bad. Let's flush your system. It's gonna burn like crazy afterwards. All right? Why, yes. Yes, I did. But she makes the calls, not I. As a rule, the railroad severely frowns on all of this. But we can help you. Next time, stay sober.
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Word to the wise. Be prepared to improvise. You may find your operational orders lacking. Focus on the objective. Everything else is just a distraction. Good luck. Since you're one of us now, might as well try to keep you alive. If you need patching up, see me. Not so much that, as there are perhaps better solutions. With you and Glory both, I'm sure I'll be kept gainfully employed. As the third senior-most member of our organization, I do have the honor of participating in the planning of our missions, but my counsel is not always heeded. I hesitated to bring it up, but you will be risking your life on our behalf. When planning a mission, a certain degree of clinical detachment can be invaluable. I can see we'll be fast friends. Charming. I may have misjudged you. Focus on your objectives. Ignore all the distractions. Stay safe out there. Feel free to live in cheerful ignorance, if you like. Good day. I still can't believe Des assigned you to our HQ. My specialty is need to know and all that. However, I assure you I can treat any ailments or wounds you're likely to encounter. Put simply, you shouldn't be here. It isn't a question of competence. It's a simple matter of security. Deacon's assurances aside, we don't know you, so your trustworthiness is up for discussion. Brushing that aside, before anyone joins HQ, they've usually spent years in the field. But you're dangerously ignorant of our procedures, our protocols. We'll see. And I of yours. Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect. Please don't believe a word of this bollocks. Tom, that's rubbish. If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying. A question oft asked. Tinker Tom is a genius when it comes to engineering, but about everything else... Now you're encouraging him. There's battery acid in that serum of yours. On your way, then. You're hurt all right, but you're also dead broke. Sorry. Anything else? You're strung out all right. I got something that can clean you up. I'm sorry. Cleaning up addiction costs money, and you're short on caps. Was there anything else? All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there. Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yeah, we better clean you up. You're short on caps. We can begin treatment when you have the money. Is there anything else? Well, I'd patch you up, but I have costs to cover, and you're short on caps. What else is bothering you? Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time. Tell me your symptoms. What's feeling off today? What can you tell me? Go over your symptoms with me. And that's that. Anything else bothering you? All done. Any other complaints? Oh, wow, that's a lot of blood. We'll need to operate. Right away. Gonna need to brace those fractures. Apply some cream for the burns, a few sets of stitches. Better get to it. Severe lacerations, puncture wounds, muscle spasms in the eyes from high levels of stress. Yeah, let's patch you up. Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up. I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. Huh? You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. I suppose I could spare some stim packs. All right, but go easy on the cams. Let's see what I can spare. On your mission, do your utmost to protect any synths involved. We have precious few opportunities to save them. An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you? Great. Now this. Remember your training. Don't do anything stupid and we can still win this. I knew you'd do this. I knew it. What's the butcher's bill then? God damn you. Great. Just great. If you want healing, keep them off me. We should have killed you the moment you came here. University. You're not serious, right? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was wrong about you. This is the actual institute. I'd like to help you, but I've got costs to cover, and you're low on caps. Was there anything else? We all owe you our thanks. But that doesn't mean there isn't more to do. I've learned not to underestimate you. One day soon, I can rest easy. Many agents presented signs of post-traumatic stress disorder. But now they can heal. They may wind up at your Mercer safe house, That's the only safe house that isn't well past maximum capacity. Good luck. Keep yourself in one piece. They may wind up at your Mercer safe house. That's the only safe house that isn't well past maximum capacity. Good luck. So the tally's at 3 MIA and 6 dead. We tarried over long. All it takes is one person being careless. Never you mind that. Go along now. Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards. I thought we were rescuing synths. My mistake. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. Often we're dealing with strangers, so we need to establish trust quickly. And despite our precautions, the Institute always manages to track us down. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least. Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quickly. The danger doesn't concern me. Your work at the switchboard proves you can deal with that. I just hope the mission doesn't require knowledge about synths and our procedures. Something you've had scant opportunity to learn. Oh, dear Lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth. H222. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. You sound rather convincing, actually. Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. It is. After switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. You see? Even she agrees with me. You do understand irony. Sarcasm? No? I apologize. If there's anyone in this organization that deserves my respect, it's you. Now, the mission. The runner's report is threadbare, but hopefully sufficient. A sizable number of synths and other refugees were teleported near randomly. Blast it all! Not again! Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker. Ah, it's our newest agent. I thought this was a secret base, not a bloody tourist attraction. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you. Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you. Very well. Fine. All right. Excuse me. Let me know if that changes. Sorry your number keeps getting tapped. Without Glory. Well, thank you. And here is your amply deserved reward. What you accomplished. What we accomplished. Well, sadly though, our work isn't done. There you are. I was hoping for your assistance. I told them this location wasn't safe. I have no earthly idea how you turned the Minutemen of all people into whatever it is now. Maybe I misjudged the Minutemen. Working with them was not, unpleasant. If you get that hospital up and running, sign me up. I suppose we wait. There's only one logical answer. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quickly. Desdemona will be here shortly. And even she has to see we have no other choice. Letting you live is a mistake. In my years of service, no one's ever just joined HQ straight away. True, you finding us in the first place was singular. But the Institute is a tricky adversary. Some missions are planned with very little actionable intelligence, so a certain amount of thinking on your feet is required. It's good you're running with Deacon. He certainly understands this. Still, be careful. Our intelligence apparatus isn't infinite, so be careful out there. It certainly is. But I'll mark the location on your map. The location's on your Pip-Boy now. Have a care. I figured you'd say something like that. A synth's life is at stake. Remarkable. You really do amaze. Here you go. I have no doubt our runners will find more stray synths. It's virtually guaranteed. Sure there are. Just a couple 100 years old, though. My theory is you're a little off your rocker. Most people look at medicine as a business these days. Makes no sense to share stuff with your competition. We're lucky to even get close to what they knew back then. Well, Unless you're the Institute. If it's free, sure. Thanks. I do have a few notes here. You're welcome to them. And around we go again. This is pointless. Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine. Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health. Been out of the loop? Lots of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know. I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course. So let's send a heavy to deal with it. Who we let into our inner circle affects us all. Be that as it may. No one doubts Desdemona is, inspirational. But let's just say strategy may not be her forte. Let's just say our intelligence apparatus isn't infinite. So be careful out there. With an attitude like that, I'll be surprised if you last a fortnight. Good day. Cut and dry rescue operation, really. These poor, disoriented souls make easy targets for bigots and others. Hopefully you can find time from resting on your laurels to help a synth that's been captured. But our work continues. Unknown. The evacuation was, by necessity, quite chaotic. We don't even know how many synths were teleported into danger. I fully expect this is a problem we'll be dealing with for quite some time. Despite Tom's best efforts, we simply transported too many people out of the Institute too quickly. When you have the time, then. Once you liberate the synth, give them this care package. It'll direct them to Bunker Hill for processing. They may wind up at your Mercer safe house. That's the only safe house that isn't well past maximum capacity. Good luck. Just do what you do best. I'm sure it will be sufficient. Here's the location. Good luck to you. You know how this works. Need I say it? Good luck. What you accomplished. What we accomplished. Well, it's just extraordinary. I won't bother heaping more praise on you. I suspect you must tire of all the superlatives. Did Drummer tell you? We have another synth in need of rescue. Another synth straggler has been found and is in dire need of help. You up for it? Yet another missing synth has been located and is in dire need of your assistance. No doubt you have other matters to attend to, but we've got a lead on another synth in danger. We have the location of another synth that was teleported directly into danger. Your help is needed. I can't believe he was so young. Such a waste.